Yeah, hi friends. In today's session, we'll see how to create an AWS EC2 instance. So the prerequisites is we should have a AWS free tier account and Putty should be installed in your system. So once you install Putty, so PuttyGen will be automatically installed into your system. And so these are the prerequisites. So you should have a AWS free tier account and Putty and PuttyGen are the required softwares installed on your system. So what is an EC2? So which stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. And so so what is an EC2? So which is a virtual instance running on your cloud. So which is useful to deploy your applications on your cloud, as well as it is one of the basic fundamentals of your cloud. So you should understand EC2 to work with your AWS. So if you want to have uh, auto scaling, load balancing, IAM rules, so all those things should be applied on top of EC2 only. So that's why knowledge of EC2 is a fundamental to understand how cloud works. So which is one of the important concept. So in your AWS, so you should know about EC2. So if you look at so if you look into this, so how to launch your EC2 instance. So for that, first you should log into your AWS free tier account. And currently I'm in Mumbai region. Now go to here in the search bar, type EC2. Click it here, first option. So this is your EC2 dashboard, and your EC2 is one of the important concept in your AWS. So to work with your auto scaling, so you should aware of EC2 instance, how to create an EC2 instance, and for load balancing, and for network security, and elastic block storage. So all those things will be applied on EC2 only. So for our EC2, we can add tags, limitations, and you can create an instance, and you can launch the template, and you can stop and save. So these are different options provided by your EC2 dashboard. So this is your EC2 dashboard, and these are the different options available in your EC2 dashboard. So if you go to here, so if you go to here, so which will gives you, so in which region you are in. Currently I'm in Mumbai region, and this is Asian Pacific is your geographic location, or you can call it as location. So yeah, you can call it as location or a zone, and Mumbai is a region. Currently I'm in a Mumbai region. Sorry, Mumbai zone. So you can call Asian Pacific as a region or a geographic location, and Mumbai is a zone. So currently I'm in Mumbai zone. So now here, if you look into this, so how many running instances are there? Zero. And how many key pairs are there? Zero. How many snapshots are there? So all are zero except one security group. So this is a default security group which is provided by your AWS only. So now how to launch an instance, because here zero instances running. So now go to here. So here, if you look into this, we'll have instances. So launch the instance. So so this is your IAM. So from where you can select the images. So your AWS provides different images according to your requirement. So with this specific behavior of that image, you create your virtual image on your AWS cloud so that you can deploy your applications into that EC2 mission. So same way, I'm having a one class. So I want to use the class functionalities. So how you will use? So we will create an object, right, in Java. So the same way here AWS is providing different images. So this is Linux 2 AMI image. This is Red Hat Linux 8 image. So different images it's providing. So Ubuntu image. So if you want to go for Windows specific images. So these are the images provided by your AWS. So choose the image according to your requirement and create your virtual machine with that image. So now, so how to before creating? So first, if I want to go for some, so first select the free tier only, because if you won't select free tier, so there might be a chance that you can get a surprise billing. So to overcome that problem, so select the free tier only. And if you know I want to select some specific image, Windows. So if you search, sorry, so you can able to see only Windows images. And I want to go for, so these are the Windows images. I want to go for Linux images. So these are Linux images. So how many Linux images are there? 5 AMIs are there. Amazon Mission images. So with these images, you create your virtual mission. So now remove this. Now let it load. So these are the different images provided by your AWS. Let me select the free time. So first step is choose the AMI image. So I am selecting Amazon Linux to AMI, and before selecting the image, make sure that it's a free tier image or not. So for that, select this one. Select this image, and so now you will be landed into choose the instance type. So here they are providing different instances of that particular image. So because we have selected free tier, so for free tier only this option is there. So it's a tiny option, T2 micro. So don't change this. So because we are going with free tier. So select. So now we are currently in choose the instance type. So we have selected the image, and in that image you are having different instances. So which type of instances? So we are going for free image. So that is T2 micro. Now next, click on configure instance details. Now this is one of the important page, configure the instances. So as of now we are not talking much about this, but in next videos we are going to talk more about this tab. So if you look into this, so the number of instances it is going to create only one, and which virtual network you are going to do. So we are not creating any virtual network as of now. So we are using default network provided by your AWS. So here also we are not doing any changes, and here one of the important user data. So I want to install some softwares while I am creating my AWS image. Means while I'm creating my EC2 instance for that AWS image. So they specify some prerequisite in this bar. So I want to install Java onto my EC2 instance. So while creating itself, so where I need to pass those details. So you need to pass here. So these things we'll discuss in detail next session. So this is also one of the important thing. Now, next, add storages. So here, it's a tiny instance. So 8 GB memory is provided by your AWS service. And if you want to add any volumes, ESBs, so you can add it. But I don't want to add any extra memory. So I want to go with default. So I remove that one. Next, tags. So this is also one of the things. So if you are having multiple images or multiple EC2 instances, so how I can distinguish my instance? So for that, we need to add name. This is name tag, key value pair. So name, so key will be name and value will be. So I'm going to give. So it's a. So exp. So this is my instance name, or else. So what is the functionality of this? So same thing you need to. So if you are going to deploy Spring Boot application, so give it the name. So now I am giving EC2 demo. So this is my name, and next create a security group. So this is also one of the important part while launching your EC2 instance. So as of now, we are not going to change anything. Just we are using the as it is. So we're not going to change any configurations as of now. So here it will allows only HTTP traffic only, and the port is 222. And if I want to for this security rule, if I want to allow HTTP traffic, so you can't able to allow. So for that you need to add new rules. So I want to allow HTTP. So select HTTP traffic also. But the port is so now it will allows HTTP and SSH both, and the port is 8080 it allows. But assume my Spring application is running at 8080. So this security rule name is this. So this rule won't allow your Spring Boot application which is running on HTTP port 8080. It will allow only 80. Then what I need to do? Add one more rule, and specify all traffic. It will allow everything, or else custom TCP rule, or custom protocol. So according to your requirement, you need to add. So these things I will explain later. Custom TCP rule. See here you can edit 8080. So because my Spring Boot application is running at 8080 and the protocol is HTTP. So this one. So custom protocol. So or else you can use yes custom protocol you can use. So it will allow all and from anywhere. So like that you need to specify. So these things we'll discuss later. Now, as of now, it will allows only SSH only, and the port should be 22. Review and launch. So review this. So our image is Amazon Linux 2 AMI, and how many instances we are creating? Only one instance. So the security group is this one, and the traffic we are allowing is the SSH traffic only, and the port number is 222. Now launch the instance. So before launching the instance, it will ask you to create a key pair. So first time if you are coming means, so create a new key pair and key pair name. So EC2 demo. So this is my key pair name. So I'm creating new key pair. First download it. So and it's downloaded and launch the instance. So now if you look into this, so my instance is provisioning. So this is the name I have given in the key value pair, and when you have created, and what is the available zone, and what is the type of the instance, everything is there. And now my instance is running. So already it's provisioned. My instance is provisioned and it's the state is running state. Now I want to connect to this instance. So this is the ID of your instance. You can't change this ID, but you can change the name. Instance name you can change, but instance ID you can't change. Now the instance is running. Now how to connect to this instance now? So click it here and the instance ID. So the instance is running now status, and go to public IP or public DNS. So this is my public IP. So with this IP I will be able to connect. So for that, first I need to open my Putigen. So if you look into this, my computer downloads. See, this is P. So the file format is PEM. So your SSH, because we are connecting the AWS EC2 instance from our Windows system. So that's why I'm using SSH. So for that, we need to use PuTTY. But PuTTY won't support PEM file format. So for that, you need to convert this PEM file to PPK. So for that, we need to use Putigen. So this is a Putigen. If you install Putty, so it will be automatically installed into your system. Load it. Downloads. So now you are not able to see. Yes, it supports only PPK. So select all the files. This is the one. One second. Okay. Yeah. Maybe it. Okay. One second. Let me hit new folder. Yes. Let me copy this into here. Now my ppm file is there, but your putty won't able to read this ppm file. So putty able to read ppk. So now I need to convert this pem extension file to ppk. For that I am using puttigen. Load, downloads, AWS. So here the extension is ppk, that's why you are unable to see. Select it on. Okay, now save as private key. Save as private key, yes, and give the file name. Okay, same name I'm giving. EC2 demo. No, save. Okay, it's saved. So now the file format is PEM2, it's changed to PPK. Now go to my go to my AWS console. So here my EC2 instance is running. So how to connect? For that, if you are using SSH, so please select the public IP. Just click it here, it will copy and go to your putty. So copy that IP, and so I want to change the font size. Now go to SSH authentication, browse. So where is my PPK file? Downloads. This is one. Open. Yes. So the default username is EC2 hyphen user. So you are connected. So you are connected to your EC2 instance. Now, why you are not so fast? You need to. So why I am unable to run any command? Because you need to connect as a super user. So for that, yes, you go. Yes. So this is a way we are connected super user apps. So how to connect to super user? Okay. Now it is changed. So data, yes, you mean super user. So basic Linux commands are required. And so this is the way you need to connect to your EC2 instance. So if I look into this, I want to run my Java application. So for that Java minus. So Java is not installed. So you need to install the Java. What are the required software you want to require according to your application? So we need to install all those things if that instance don't have the required softwares. So this is about how to connect to your EC2 instance. So hope this is helpful. So after that, Control Z, Control C, exit. Control Z, okay. Yes. So this is a way we need to connect to your EC2 instance. So hope this is helpful. So don't leave this instance in a running status. So we'll discuss remaining things in next videos. See, if you look into this, so it's not refreshed. No. See, this instance is in running state. So if I go to dashboard, it's not Dated. See, running instances is one and key pair is one. All the instances is also one. So what is the use of this? So I may have two instances. One is running, one is stop state. So then in that scenario, running instances will be one, all the instances will be two. So don't keep your instance in a running state. So first stop this instance and after that terminate the instance. Don't keep the instance in stop mode also, because after some time, so the instance will be automatically restarted by your AWS. So how to stop this? So select the instance and go to here actions, select instance state, start the instance. So, so if you go to dashboard, it's little bit slow. Go to here running instances. So it's stopping. It's not still. It's in running mode. So it's trying to stop. So now it stopped. So if you go to yeah, so it's not refresh. Let me refresh. So in running instances is zero, but all the instances is one. So now if you go to here, so running instances are zero. Remove the filter. Now see, the instance is stop mode. If you keep this instance like this, then the instance is going to start after some time. So select the instance and terminate the instance. So it's shutting down that instance. So it will take few seconds to terminate the instance. So first stop the instance and after that terminate the instance. See, instance got terminated. So after some time, this instance will be removed from this list. So this is a way you need to work with your EC2 instance. How to create an EC2 instance in Linux environment. So hope this is helpful. So we will work with different examples in next sessions.